Hey guys, welcome back. Jargos here. So now we're gonna start playing Life is Strange Reunion. Now this is gonna take place right after Double Exposure, where Max pretty much saves the world between the world collapsing to each other. If I'm correct, it's been a while since I played it, but after that, I don't remember who it was, but her new best friend was she had an ability to where she could pretty much be a doppelganger, and now she realized that since she has these powers, she knows that there's probably more people out there with these types of powers that her and Max have, or different ones in general. So depending on the ending that you got in Double Exposure, but I got it to where I let the girl go and explore what she wanted to do, and that's pretty much where it ends for me at that point. And apparently this is supposed to pick up right afterwards, so yeah. So like always, hope you guys enjoy, and I see you guys throughout the video.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayyad. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayyad, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power. Her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Would you like to decide the choices that were made previously to the story? Choose. No, she survived. Okay, this is what happens. Stayed friends. I romanced her in the first one. Which one was this? I think I rejected her. Last winter, Max saw Safi's supernatural murder using her powers to merge two parallel timelines to restore Safi to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend, Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that had happened on campus, Safi has chosen to leave. Oh, that's right. Let's see. No, I think I rejected her because I stayed, and then we were friends. I might have to turn down the music because this thing is loud. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Let's pause real quick, because I gotta turn down this music before we go any further. Audio. Music volume, let's do that. Bring down a bit. that bit. Because this game's loud. Okay, let's try this way.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
But it works. So.
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I? How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
So this is
That
where
memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
So this is what happened where, or this is where Chloe was when Max collided the two parallel lines together.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Well, from what I'm assuming.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
What the heck? Wonder why all the names are flipping out like that.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Max? Who the fuck are you?
there's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year I felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died. And then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endless moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned? But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I take care of my students, and being the kind teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes to when my agent, Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I could get my on the road fixed while still putting down some roots. When she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death. Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life? Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Kaladin has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I had already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year. So this year, I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. So this is why I don't do interviews. Well,
I never responded to this. I should.
yeah, you
Once I
should.
somehow figure out what to say.
Bruh. Hazel? I don't remember who Hazel is. Moses. Let's see. Jesus, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, because we rejected her, so she doesn't want to talk to us no more. Okay. Take.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Take a photo of the sunset. Did somebody look at the journal? Oh, this is what it is. Collectibles. Okay. No, I don't need to expect the hat. Let's check this.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating. Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
And then let's look at the bag.
My most trusted companion.
And now the camera.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
Oh, dang. Zoom in. Out. I guess that's all we can get, so. Oh, heck no. Okay, so we take photo, go back to the original. There we go. What the heck is happening over there? Time to go.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
No kidding.
This is so horrible.
What?
I can't go back far
Whoops.
enough to stop this.
Okay, that's how you run. Okay.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
What kind of powers is that? So my left triggers the rewind, and that's pretty much all I know.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Oh, I guess it's an easy way to go in now.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this? Where did all this come from?
No demolition.
Get us out of here!
No! Hang on! I will get help!
Dude, what the hell?
Someone set this fire on purpose. Damn it!
What?
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Oh god.
No!
No, no, no. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
There goes the butterfly.
It's...
Oh.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Oh, the double exposure thing.
Hello?
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do. It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Meet Moses for hot chocolate. We got messages from Loretta and somebody else. And then it also said check for the journal. So, check 5. Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we knew, the safer I will be. Moses treat my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk. And it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear: after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros productively boost. Cons didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, he would really be cryptic about it. Okay, what do I do so far? What do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Vermont. That's where the fire started. And the protest? Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. If I'm correct, I think Loretta was the one that kept interviewing a bunch of people with her phone or whatever. Planetarium. A bunch of other stuff. Wouldn't really know where to go exactly.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky. Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
A bald new Caledon? Let's... Oh, okay.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
10 a.m. careers in... I can't pronounce that. How can recovery help you? 2 p.m. drug therapies. 4 p.m. resume reviews. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know where I'm at now. That's right, because the school got rebuilt after the whole chaos. Noise. Let's see what happens with a double exposure. Okay, so leave. Okay. Oh wait. What the heck? Why is it? Can I not save it? What the heck? Okay, so Moses is over there in that old room where He was building that telescope. And then I think that's the only place we can go. Because everywhere else is blocked off, what it looks like. Yeah. Because I remember her. Alright, let's enter.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
That.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
What about arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
What a jerk.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
No kidding.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Let's see.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something.
It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
What's always muted? Let's see. Look at this.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Examine this.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
Look.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so pretty much from what it said, I just skimmed through it, to be honest with you. It's just that everyone thought she was dead, but I guess apparently here at the bottom of the last paragraph it says pretty much none of them had memory of her dying. Or whatever the heck.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Rewinding 5 minutes or less, rewinding with objects, small changes made in the past, rewinding in the front of others. Why don't people notice when Max teleports? Perceptual completion? Or the influence of scheme? Huh? I can't pronounce. Tell what that is. Schemus? Untested, timeline shifting, no evidence of other timelines seen since the merge. Avoid photo jumping, large changes made in the past. Yeah, that's a big one on that one. Oh.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Yeah, that's good. Attempted to capture footage of subject during a teleportation test using infrared camera. As expected, footage showed hotspots of subjects starting in ending position with a slight change in atmospheric temperature consistent with subject's path across the room. No testing. Lunch in Burlington. Repetition testing. Subjects broke wound and unbroke the same mug 20 times. No nosebleeds or fatigue. Hey, that's a improvement. She always got nosebleeds when she used her powers too much. No future repetition tests per subject's request. No testing. Subjects needed to tech support with the Kaladin teacher portal. Discuss plans for future tests. Monthly check of subjects' vitals. No changes. Also good. No testing. Machine Angel Marathon. Testing the upper limits of subjects' rewind window. Subject and tester set a timer for 10 minutes when an alarm sounded. Subject rewound as far back as she could without strain. Average rewind time after 5 attempts, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. No nosebleeds or fatigue. That's actually a big improvement right there. Because wasn't it like what? At first she had maybe 10 seconds? Something like that? 30 seconds? When she first got these powers?
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Tailored rewind. Rewinding one item / area / person, but not the rest. Photo jumping into photos. Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive, possibly unsafe. Yeah. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely unsure of ramifications won't test. Discovering and shifting to other timelines. Splitting the timeline in two again. No plans to test. Could kill Safi. Yeah. I don't know about that fast forward thing, but okay. So there's that. I turned down the music a bit more and some of the other settings just so it won't be so loud. I'm pretty sure like the first part of the I don't know how long of the video is gonna be like loud.
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Yeah.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi. If she ever comes back.
She might, but she might not.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Oh no.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Kaladin didn't end quite as I might have hoped. But I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Safia first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. Jesus.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Yeah.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
And what's that?
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
Ah, so that's where our timeline is now. We're a whole year into the future now. Alright, Moses, come here, brother. I need to talk to you. I actually look at you.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
Yeah.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it.
What?
I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. I wish they would have met. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Excuse me. Please leave me a little, fiefdom? This humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold. I don't remember a Harold, but like she said. Fake.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Press LB to quickly undo Max's last action.
Are you my mystery killer?
That's samurai.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him. Until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. With her two best friends, Hana Ishihara and Izumi Kanda, our hero must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world, but how can she prevail? After all, she is no true samurai. So she's the one that defeated him, but what's her name? Let's see what that could...
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Neither of them. It was the girl, the high school girl.
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
Rewind. Okay. I figured it would just said the high school girl or something, but her name's not on there. No true samurai. Where could I find something like that? Ah, here it is.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady?
Mina Hiramatsu. Okay. She's the one. What is that?
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Oh, I found the girl's name. It's Mina. Alright, nerd.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
What? I read the name. Or did I not? Or didn't I go through? Go with... Man.
Here she is. Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Okay, so now we went through. Gosh dang it.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
There we go.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Get Moses what is locked in the cabinet.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
No instructions, just a locked door.
Oh, here's a screwdriver.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the Time Dojo.
Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind LT to undo breaking. Okay.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Okay, so let's do that. I might need something to... Anything up here? Like a pillow or something? I like how that painting's still there. I could take a photo of that when I'm back upstairs. Anything over here I could use?
For all I know, you only use your powers to toast marshmallows.
Oh, look at that.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Bruh. Alright, skip all that. Oh, I can't.
Yes.
Ooh, someone texted me. Oh. That's whatever. Let's go.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Oh, bruh. Okay, it's fixed.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Okay. And boink.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Bruh.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I mean, I can't do anything else, so.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Well, she's scared for one.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Let's see.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I doubt it. But it's not for certain.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
What?
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin.
But I still feel like they would be the two best assets we would have, though.
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
Yeah.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. That is really cool, actually.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy, crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Bro, what?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Do Loretta.
Loretta, take a stab.
Perfection.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
strangers. Isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day. And the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
Not make her mad.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Let's try the double explode. No, let's just do normal. There we go.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. Sophie, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Wait, was that really Sophie?
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
She pulled out a cigarette. I don't remember if... still process everything we talked though, but I want you to know how glad I am that you're giving us a chance to change something before we get us out together. Okay. Again, what I was gonna say was that she pulled out a cigarette, and I don't remember if Sophie smoked or not. If I remember, that would have been a big hint on
Amanda
if that
is
was or
performing
not.
tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Let's see. What else has changed? Okay, that's the same.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Right now, we just gotta what? Just look for... Learn about the fire while helping students. Just save it.
Don't mind me. Just admiring the cuteness. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
Oops. Thanks.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. Reggie has been on edge lately. Maybe it has something to do with Abraxas?
Well, we're about to find out.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
The guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Poor dude. Secondary objectives help Reggie. Okay, let me see.
Sorry, man.
You know what? Forgot I could just rewind. Skip this.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection.
Okay, so that's the same. Let's rewind it once again. Let's just talk to the guy. Let's see what happens. Hey, Nino.
Hello there.
What's up?
Let's see. Where you from?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
mean, I guess it just shows that how much observant you are with your students.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. Who else could use my help?
I mean, kind of have no choice.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Party prep, wine, fountain, get from mom. Finish playlist, set up speakers, boxed wine, solo cups, mask, caps, eggs, skulls, 100 time candles, assorted pumpkins.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Owen meeting prep. Be respectful but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks. Per court order, convince Loretta to stop podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted whenever reoccupy house going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing. Contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. So, wait, who is this for?
Oh, this is a weird... Oh, Reggie.
Oh, it's Reggie's. Okay.
Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Reggie and Owen. Okay, so we helped one student so far. Anything else I could find around here? No. What's this?
This school runs on coffee and cleaning fluid. Looks like I'm not the only one with concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Sploosh. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, bow, bow. Bow, chicka, chicka, bow. Boom! Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow.
Okay. Can't go over there because I think they're gonna block our way.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Bruh.
Now that I am on the faculty, some would say I should resist the urge to sit on his little head. I disagree.
Well, let's see what happens. Wink.
First it was...
Starting up. You know what? Let's see what it says. Skip.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now... Given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Okay. Oh, depending if it's copyrighted, it's either going to be shown or not shown. Zoom in, all the way in. Bam. Save.
No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but Jeanette was trying to take
Ain't
a
no way
photo
she just said
conveyed
that.
a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Jeanette is a perfectionist. I have to tread carefully when giving her feedback.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Let's see. Go with this one.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Oh, let's fix this.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Professor Mija is such a good colleague.
Hey, Professor Mija. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Okay.
Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses. President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Yeah.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Cutting edge, taking business, leadership. Come see what the new Caledon has in store for you.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I get to be there to support her. I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now.
Until warning is lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house? Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Mm-hmm. What it seems like. Where are my rest of my students at?
I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Let's see.
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack. Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
Yeah. Look around some more. We gotta find as much evidence as we can before the whole true event comes to play. So we were over there, a long way out, came through there. Here we are. Check around here.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Where is Loretta? Oh, there she is.
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache. Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas.
Bruh.
He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
This is class, Loretta, not your podcast.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Bruh.
Damn. That's some teaser. Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I should make my way back to where class started.
No, I think that's it. That was checkpoint. Okay, so there's nothing else we could do for that point. So let's just go back here.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Let's see, can we rewind?
You don't get it.
No.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Oh, wait, I know how. Down below. Let's try that.
I have have to stay by my class.
God dang it. Okay, so that doesn't work.
Get it? This Fremont house.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
Look at her. What the heck is this?
Who is Loretta spying on this time?
Hey, Nina.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Well, we got no other way, so let's go.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no Hall of Secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Nope. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's how we were supposed to do it, so there we go. And now, let's see, our objectives were to do that. Oh wait, journal. Number 7. Reggie's a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge in the last week, but I thought it was regular school stress. Sorry, school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week and he's taking feared of calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House and I need to learn what Reggie knows. And I need to figure out why the hell Safi is here. Let's go.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. But there is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
And now this is where we can't really say we seen her because we don't know actually for sure. I mean, it's speculations. Even I think it's her, but I don't know for sure. I'm gonna keep it quiet because I don't know.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Oh, I could go back.
Maxine?
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
So, let's see. What would happen if I admit to seeing her?
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Safia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Safi know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Safi. But Safi clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Now I'm like debating if I should rewind it and go back to my original choice, but I feel like later on in the game we might need the mother, so I'm probably gonna have to keep the choices I just now made. So yeah, let's keep it this way, because for whatever reason we might end up needing the mother's help at some point.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
What a beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Yeah. But I'm probably gonna have to stop it here because it's all the time I have for right now. So, like always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I see you guys next time.